Suppose we wish to conduct a two-sample f-test with the following information. The sample standard deviation from group 1 is equal to 1.3. The sample standard deviation from group 2 is 1.4. The sample size from group 1 is 140. The sample size from group 2 is 260. And suppose we believe the population standard deviation of group 2 is greater than the population standard deviation of group 1. In order to do this, we're going to hit Stat, highlight Tests, and scroll until we get to 2sampleFtest. We'll go ahead and highlight Stats, and then we'll begin entering in the information. SX1 represents the sample standard deviation from group 1, and N1 represents the sample size from group 1. SX2 is the sample standard deviation from group 2, and N2 is the sample size from group 2. Now, since we are conducting a test where we believe the population standard deviation of group 2 is greater than the population standard deviation of group 1, we're going to highlight this option so that we run the test appropriately. Then we'll go ahead and calculate. And here's the information. We have the alternate hypothesis, the test statistic, the p-value, the sample standard deviation from group 1, the sample standard deviation from group 2, the sample size of group 1, and the arrow indicates that there's more information, and that'll be the sample size of group 2. We may also see a picture of the situation. So if we hit Stat, highlight Tests, and again return to 2sampleFtest, and then we just scroll down until we get to the Draw option here in the lower right corner. And here we can see a picture of the F distribution. And because we ran a left-sided test, we have the left-sided region shaded here. The test statistic is given here, the p-value is given here, and the shaded region under this curve represents the p-value. We shade to the left of the test statistic, which is given here. And this is how you can conduct a two-sample f-test with statistical information on the calculator.